Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 29 of Direwolf20's Server Play Series. Guess who's on the server with me today? You'll never guess. Go on,
Gasp,
guess.
who could it be?
It's Mr. Pahimar. Are you actually on the server?
Yes.
Yes. Are you doing anything on the server?
I'm staring at a zombie in a glass tank.
Fun times. Ooh, I'm running out of space in my inventories. Hold on. Nobody panic. I need to fix this. So how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I've been pretty busy lately, but I now have some new jobs I have to do.
So, tell me honestly, are you ready to be honest with the YouTube audience?
I've always been honest with the YouTube audience. Never with you.
Okay, fair enough. So, being honest, true or false, you're playing on Forgecraft just so you can prank me.
That is a close second to the number one reason.
Close second. Close second. Is that so?
Admit it. The idea of me trolling you excites you, because that means a counter troll.
It does, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already planning it, just so you know.
You're planning it, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all kinds of ready to counter troll you.
Oh man, the deviousness of you.
Hey, let me tell you how many people are planning to troll me. And, here's the deal, and I've said this before to other people. You all gotta come up with, one troll to play on me. I gotta come up with, revenge trolls for everybody. And I can't very well do the same revenge troll for everybody. I don't think the YouTube audience would appreciate seeing the same prank on everyone.
I don't even have a clue where anything is.
Define anything.
Well, I spawn in and there's this room house. Is that the workshop?
I don't know. Let's see where you are. I don't know what this is.
It is where I spawned.
So is this the server spawn? I've actually not been to server spawn in a while. I guess somebody set this up?
I see a digger book.
That's probably the workshop. Yes, it is. You can tell it's the workshop because it has the monitor thingy.
Oh, I've heard a lot about this place. Why is there no roof?
There's a roof. It's clear glass.
Oh.
See?
Fancy.
I know. I love the clear glass. It's the best stuff.
See, we have a little bit of taint hanging around the ceiling.
You know what? This is why. Because Azenora has yet to make an automated way to clean this up. The only way to fix this taint is, to place a block over it. That's the only thing you can do. Or open it up to the sky. So he needs to, do something. Hey, Cloudy has a direwolf on his head. So he did tell me, though, he's working on something. I asked him about it. He said, yeah, he's got something planned to, clean this mess up. I'm actually getting ready to build something in the workshop. I'm going to be right back because I want to go get the stuff I need. I'm going to build a Nether Star powered generator. Because that sounds like a good time. In fact, I already have one, but I want to build a charging station for Tesseracts and stuff and all kinds of cool things. What I want to do, I kind of hinted at this last episode, but I've mostly got the plan set up. I want to have a resonant energy cell charging station where people can come by, plop down their resonant energy cells, and then just, go from there and get what they need to get. The problem is, I need more resonant energy cells to test it.
I have no idea what any of that is.
It's the storage medium from thermal expansion.
Okay.
Makes sense now?
I know the mod.
You know the mod? And you know it like a...
I'm so horribly out of date with mods.
You are. It's basically like an energy cell. It's like a storage of energy, like an MFE. Anybody?
Yes, I know what that is.
Okay, good. Cool. Just
Right
making
now I'm
sure.
looking at Mythian's circles.
They're nice, right?
Yep.
Mythian does good
I
work
should,
on stuff.
I should really get the chalk working.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, I've debated about doing high-res textures like what he's got, but I also kind of feel like you need to be old school like what Minecraft itself is.
Right.
That's why we're going to have transmutation squares and not transmutation circles.
I like that. I think that sounds cool. Does the minium stone do anything right now? Should I make it?
It does do some recipes.
But it
Like
doesn't
it'll
do like in-world transmutes yet?
No, it doesn't do that. I need to rewrite that system. But
Okay.
it will do like gold to ender pearls and ender pearls to, sorry, iron to ender pearls and gold to iron and all that stuff. It will do those like up converting and down converting recipes.
That's cool.
And so I can say it so that everyone's listening.
Uh-oh.
The way to make the minium stone now is you need to put 8 minium dust in the elutal and 1 inert stone. That is how you make the minium stone.
How do you make minium dust?
You calcinate.
Ah. And is that the lower tier or the higher tier dust?
Minium is the highest tier.
Okay.
Do
There's
we
like the
have a
green,
calcinator
blue,
on
and red,
here?
right? Yeah, I have it back at my base. Yeah. We played with this a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Minium is the highest tier.
Okay.
Verdant is well, it goes dust or ash, verdant, azure, and minium.
Cool. I'm going to need a shovel. Hi, hooray, have one. I'm just digging, don't mind me.
Interesting. There's a chest that not even ops can get into.
Really? Which one's that?
You have a hardened strong box here.
You should be able to get into that. You might need to be in maybe creative mode.
I just tried that. I'm in creative mode now, and I'm still getting that. This is private.
Really? I know he added the functionality so that ops could get into it. It might be a config option you have to turn on, though.
Oh, well. I trust you. Kind of.
Alright, so this actually needs to be 11 blocks deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to go a little bit deeper with this. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm going to be making this crazy thing that's called a Nether Star Generator. Do you know what that does?
Generates nether stars?
No. It generates power with Nether Stars.
Ew.
Yes. But it
Does it
also
consume
damages
the
any
Nether
players
Star?
nearby. What's that?
Does it consume the nether star?
It does. It generates like a ridiculous amount of power in a very short period of time. And you know what? I wanted some bricks. And it'll burn up the Nether Star very quickly. Like, it uses it real fast. But it creates like a huge amount of power. So you just have to be like ready for the power to show up and store it somewhere, and then you're good to go. That's at least the plan. I want to have like a nether charging station, like a charge station for stuff. There we go.
Is this Pink House Ori's?
How'd you guess?
Is this the Mick Ori's I've heard a lot about?
It is, yes. It's McOry's. She's going to have like a whole restaurant going on there.
But no potato lava.
But who, what now?
No potato lava?
I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say no.
Apparently it's McDonald's french fries. They're so hot that it's potato lava.
Oh, well, that's not good. You don't want any part of potato lava.
Get mad at you, would.
Okay, so let's see. What I'm thinking then is Do I want this running down here? I kind of wanted this to be like a really cool looking visual, like when you access this thing you can see things happening. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now, is trying to make it look cool. In addition to being super functional. Yeah, 2 away, huh? 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. Cool. And then we're going to have clear glass, like here maybe? And that'll prevent people from accessing it. And I might even throw something in there like the drawbridges. That would be neat.
So whereabouts do people normally build? Like people put their houses in bigger?
You can. Or you can just live in the overworld. It's kind of however you want. The best way to do it is the overworld so that you can put a linking book in to get in and out. Maybe if I had... Should I have the generator... Like, where do I want to place the things that are getting charged? Here and here, maybe? That would be kind of cool. So if I wanted to do that... Just trying to figure out how I want this to be laid out. Yeah, you can pretty much set up wherever you want, dude. I mean, if you want to live kind of near me and Soren, that's fine. It'll make it easy for you to prank me, and you can access my inventory whenever you need if you want to borrow some equipment or whatever.
You know what? I've done this live near thing. Live near. Take 2.
All I'm going to say is don't dig up my beach, because then you'll be in trouble.
Yeah, the theft of sand is one of the greatest threats.
Yeah, well, we have a whole system that makes, like, infinite sand right now, so you're okay.
Man, you have 2 books.
I do. I have my old base and my new base. Yeah, I can probably get rid of my old base at this point, because I really don't live there anymore at all now. I, like, moved... Because I was living in a hole in the wall, and Soren's like, I want to make a really cool base, so I said, alright, have fun. Okay, so how's this look, guys? What I'll do is then, basically, this is where you'll place the energy cell when you want to, you know, charge it. That looks cool. Alright, let me get a couple more things ready, and then we'll be back. So I've totally reached that point in the game where I can casually report that I've got 7 Nether Stars on me. Because I just went and spent a few minutes killing the Wither. Yeah, that was a good time. And I want to do a little bit of work here. So what I wouldn't mind getting are some modems. Oh, good. I've got a few extra wired modems. And cables? Do I have a few? Ah, good. I have plenty of extra networking cables. Good, 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 good. And I want a chest. How's that sound? Chest, chest, chest? Yeah. And I might even want a peripheral thingy-mabobber proxy. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. All right. Let's do some stuff, shall we? Alright guys, so here's what I was starting to work on, but I kind of ran into a bug, so I'm going to have to probably hold off. What I thought would be cool would be to have like a monitor on top of each energy cell, so that like, monitors on top of each energy cell, and they could read out the current energy used or current energy stored in the energy cell. And it's kind of working. See, look at that. Cool, it's showing. Nice. So I could show like the amount of energy currently in the cell, right? And you could watch it, you know, fill up on the monitors. And then up here would be maybe a monitor with like a countdown. So like we insert the star, we know it's a 2-minute counter. So then boom, start ticking down 2 minutes and we'll be able to see here when it's about to be complete, right? There's only one little kind of problem, and that is for some reason, boom, remove this guy. And we run the test program again. See how it still thinks the energy cell's there? I think it's because I'm using a peripheral proxy. I don't need to use a peripheral proxy here. I'm pretty sure that if I did this and then ran test again, yeah, see how, there's no more energy cell listed? What I could have is the energy cell here, and then the cable and the modem, like so. And now it's reading again. The only problem is when I pick up the modem now, or the cable or the cell now, it also picks up the modem. So I wanted it so that people could come here, drop down a modem and have everything working, or drop down a cell and have everything working. But because the modem pops off if it's not on a proxy, and it seems like the peripheral proxy is kind of holding on to, if you will, the contents of the data there. Now I'm actually interested to see what this does. Yeah, see how there's nothing listed there? Now if we place down... Where'd that energy cell go? There it is. The energy cell again. So that's kind of a problem because it's not going to be super obvious to me when, things are good. So, if I can find a way around that, cool. If not, I might need to hold off on these monitors now and talk to Mikey about it. And just figure out what, if that's intended or if that's a bug or what the deal is there. So maybe for now we hold off on the monitors and we just have the counter up top. Does that sound like kind of a plan? Yeah, it's not terrible. I've seen worse plans out there. Alright, I'll be back in a minute once I'm ready to play around with this some more. Alright guys, we're back. So what I've got going on now is the computer can tell you how many nether stars are in the chest. So right now I've got, I had 7 in there. Let's take out 1, so we've got 6. And then you can see it's not going to have a problem with it being in separate stacks. So if I have like several stacks of nether stars for some reason, it'll work just fine. Cool. Alright, so that's stage 1, telling you how many nether stars are currently available in the inventory here. Next up, I want to do something with a little bit of redstone, I think. So, do I want to move this monitor over one? I might. Kind of want the button to be here. Can I put the button here and hide it? Yeah, I should be able to pull that off, right? Yeah, that should be doable. Alright, let me get some stuff to do that. Alright, so what I'm thinking is have some red alloy wire here. And this will run down here all the way to the back. And we're going to have to test this. So I removed the Nether Star Generator just temporarily because I don't want to actually insert Nether Stars into the Nether Star Generator while testing. So let's get a quick chest here. There we go. And we're going to insert from one chest to another. That'll be our test. And then once we're sure everything's running smoothly, then we'll go ahead and put the Nether Star Generator here. Cool. So what I want to do is you to you. I'm not sure if this will work, so we're going to test that now. What I want to do is place the button right here and see if another star pops out. Ready? Go. Alright, so it moved a lot of them out. That's the problem with item ducts. You can't, specify just pull one item out at a time. Can you? At least not with pneumatics. Even then, this might be too long of a pulse. So give me a minute to come up with a better solution. Alright guys, my buddy Neptune's here with a whole new thing to show me. Kinda new, because I think I've used these a little bit before, Neptune. So I'm guessing I want the whatchamacallit, hold on. I want the socket block on the chest it's coming out of, right?
Actually, you can set it to go either way, but you would want it to be that way, yeah.
Okay, I see. Export from back, single stream item, amount 1, target slot, any slot. Nice. Oh wait, pulse exact amount. That's what I want, right?
You wouldn't want stream. You'd want exact pulse, I think.
Yeah, pulse exact amount. That's cool. Pulse. That's neat. Pulse exact amount. Extract from back. Okay. So that now. I like that, dude. Because honestly, I don't think there's many other blocks that can do this fine-tuned and as simple as this. Oh, that's perfect. Look, we got one exact nether star. Awesome. You are my hero, Neptune. You just saved this build.
Yay.
Hooray! Alright, so let's see. I want to do this. I want to just make it so that Every 5 seconds, it'll update the chest content counter. So if I send an item out within 5 seconds, we should see, yeah, Nether Star count. Nice. That is cool. All right. Good deal. All right. Time for the next part of this build. Alright guys, how do you like my countdown? So this is what's going to basically happen when you press the button. I'm going to tell the computer to detect when the button is pressed and then initiate this countdown for the player to see that the Nether Star is active and that it's actually currently running. So I think that looks pretty neat, right? So it'll basically at all times tell you how many Nether Stars are available, and then boom, you click the button, it's going to transfer a Nether Star into the Nether reactor, it's going to initiate the countdown, and that's going to be cool. I'm pretty sure there's just a little bit of tweaking I have to do with this countdown, but it's overall working pretty nice. So give me another minute or two and we'll be back again once I've got some more stuff to show you. Alright guys, so here this should be working. I just need to jump into bat form real quick and lay out some redstone cabling. So let's see, this guy, cool, he does plug into there, so that's good news. And you should loop up with that thing. And I guess I even brought some covers along with me to make this extra awesome. Cool. Hey, get in there. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so what should happen now is the following. We've got no Ender Stars in there, no Ender Stars in there. If I pull another star out of there, we should see when we get back out here that it's detecting that there's 3. Basically, I say every 5 seconds, update the inventory of the chest and check out what's in it. So within 5 seconds, it should update to how many Nether Stars are inside. Cool. Step 2 is pressing the button, boom. Should immediately do a countdown. And it's going to say, warning, Nether Star active. And it's going to show you the time remaining. And it's just going to do a straight up 2-minute countdown. And we can see over here the Nether Star is going to be running. Now, of course, we've got this barrier here to prevent people from taking damage from everything. That should be pretty good. I think we're in a good range. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're plenty far back. I mean, this is 13 blocks away, and I'm pretty sure it was 11 where the damage would take place. And I'm so proud of this, is I actually got it to like show like 09 instead of just the number 9. So I'm going to purposely wait until it gets down to 109 instead of 1:9. I did it with a simple for loop, for those of you interested. I'll paste in the code once I'm sure everything's working, but I think this is pretty much it. Just trying to think if there's any way I could prevent the player from hitting the button if there's no, like, cells beneath it or something. I don't really think so. See, there we go, 59. Nice. I don't think there's any way to, like, actually check if there's a cell that's empty underneath here. I'm going to just check a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, now you're going to have to pay attention because things are about to get crazy. Also, Ari joined us. What's up, Ari?
Hi.
How are you? Oh, I forgot something.
Fantastic.
That's okay. While I go get this thing I forgot, you can tell me how you're doing. How's McAri's doing?
Really good.
Yeah?
It's getting so organized.
Nice, nice. So you're going to be doing...
like a legit restaurant.
You're going to have like all kinds of food and stuff?
Yeah, so right now I'm just basically getting it set up to where anytime I want to make something, I'm easily able to identify and access any of the ingredients that I'll need to be able to find. So like, I don't have a lot of butter, but there's a barrel for butter and I can go there and it's an alphabetical order and I can find all the ingredients super easy.
Nice.
Yes. So it's coming along. Obviously, I would love for it to be more automated, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm hoping someone will teach me.
Oh, really?
We'll see, yeah.
Is that what you need? Come on, work.
I meant you.
Oh, okay, good. Cool. I wasn't sure.
No, I meant you.
Alright, just I wasn't positive, so. Probably people watching me on this right now are wondering what the heck am I doing? Trust me, guys, I have a plan here. So one thing I'm worried about with this whole setup is people coming by and just being like, hey, look, a button, I'm going to press it. I don't know who would do that on the server, but somebody might. Do you know anybody who might do something like that, Ari?
No.
No, I know, right? It's crazy. But, you know,
Right?
maybe people on other servers who are going to replicate this design would have something similar happen, which is something we don't want to have happen. So block update detectors detect updates in blocks, and the advanced block update detectors can apparently detect all kinds of more stuff that's cool. And the cool thing about that is that it's really cool. Oh, let me get one more thing. Hold on. All right, so the advanced block update detector, which is cool, can detect advanced updates to a block. So typically a block update detector can just detect updates like directly adjacent to it. So anytime I'm placing or moving things, the block update detector is pulsing, right? Well, take a look what happens when I place a resonant energy cell on top. I don't know if it's just because the resonant energy cell is like constantly doing stuff or what, but hey, look, it's like keeps on chugging along or something like that. So we're going to take advantage of that functionality. Now, I'm using redstone dust here because apparently red alloy wire does something similar where it like chugs along like that. See how it's flickering? So we want to use redstone dust and then red alloy wire. So we're going to do that. So that's stage 1. And this is going to make it so that people can only push the button when there's actually something there to like be pushed. So let's see. I'm going to want this guy to go this way. So probably going to have to like rearrange a little bit here, so don't mind me for a minute, guys. But basically, it's going to be like this. Okay. And I'm thinking we'll come into probably here and an AND gate, which I brought along with me, several, and an input here. So that there has to be a empty redstone energy cell on top of each. Now, right now, we're only checking for an energy cell existing at all. If they're already full, there might be a problem here. And I don't know why this one, sometimes they pulse and sometimes they don't. I don't know what the deal is with that. I just work here. Sometimes they pulse, sometimes they're steady. Either way, it should be okay. I mean, we'll see what happens. But right now, if these are full already, somebody could still hit the button and waste another star by charging up a full energy cell. So for that, we're going to set up the following. Redstone comparators are cool in that they can, and we want to set this output right. So let's see here. That I think is right. No, let me change that around. All right, there we go. Got my screwdriver. Input, output. We're going to face them this way. And what this nifty block does, the comparator from vanilla Minecraft, but you can also use the one from the Project Red. It's going to be really awesome and decide that it can detect how much energy is inside the energy cell. So basically, if this gets above 1/16 power, it's going to start emitting a weak redstone signal. It's like 1 redstone energy level power per, chunk of power. I don't know exactly the numbers, how it works, but it works, so trust me. So let's see, we want to probably have something like this and this, and I'm going to have this guy come down here. Okay, and along the way, I want to knot him with a NOT gate. So there, input, output, cool. And we're going to hit this guy, this guy, this guy. And we don't want this to be interfered with, so we're going to put a cover here. If I had a saw on me, I'd make this a strip, but I don't, so cover it is. Okay, so that's that. So what we should get now is if there's any power in there, it'll in the cells, it's going to apply redstone power to this alloy wire here, causing the AND gate to not work. So now we've got this multi-AND gate. I know this wire looks like it's off, but trust me, it's on. You can tell because we're emitting a redstone signal out the front here of some sort, I'm sure, right? Yeah, there we go. So if there's ever anything missing, so if we don't have 2 empty cells on here, it won't emit a redstone signal. How cool is that? It has to be 2 empty cells. So like if I had a partially full one, let me show you this. I'm going to check this out. It's going to be so cool. Let me get one like this guy who's pretty full. Okay. So if one of them was full or both of them were full, what we'll get is the comparator emitting a redstone signal. Like so. Let's see. That's the empty one. So the full one going here emits a redstone signal at the top, preventing the AND gate from emitting a signal. So it'll say, hey, I've got a block here, I've got a block here, but it's not empty. So we're, why you look like you're working? All right. Not gate being funny. Come on. Don't do this to me. This should be kind of working. You know what? I'm betting covers, maybe? More covers. More covers. That's probably all it is I have to mess around with covers a little bit. Somehow, some way. Well, the concept's there, just something's missing along the way. You know what it might be? I bet it's this. Okay, that wasn't it either. I'll figure it out. Give me a minute. I figured out what it was. It was the block update detector behind the solid block here. So by using a cover here, I think we'll now be in good shape. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are no longer steady, so not gate goes back here. And I know, guys, we're getting wrapping up point here, but let's see. All right, so now you're not outputting a redstone signal. Right, okay, so that's cool. I don't think I need these things anymore, right? Good, still not outputting. Still not outputting, also don't need you. That's cool. All right, maybe I do need you. Oh wait, I needed this one for sure. Yeah, now we're good. It's a little hard getting in here and working. So you can see not outputting a signal to the front because it's full. Go ahead and remove it and place an empty one there. So it has to be empty in order to emit a redstone signal. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to AND gate this thing. So let's just run this down here. Be right back. So basically what we're going to do is have a nice little AND gate right here that says, with the shift click of the screwdriver, that. Input from that side and input from that side equals output there. Cool. So now let's give this one final test. And then we gotta wrap up the episode. Okay, so let's see. Run this guy down here. So you're happy, everybody's good. It's flickering a little bit here. I don't know why that is, but it's not flickering on this guy, so I guess we're all right. So let's see. If we don't have blocks pushed down, like no empty cells there, right? And we can get rid of this flint so I can store my stuff that I need. Pushing the button should not work. So we'll see. How many nether stars in the chest at the moment? 1. And 6 in the chest above. So pushing button. It'll start the timer, but it won't actually push the item in. So I'll see if I can fix that. But see how it didn't push the item in? Cool. I'll see if I'll have to fix that. I might have to do wireless redstone or something. Or I might have to actually move the AND gate to come over here. That's probably what I'll need. I'll need to move the AND gate here so that it triggers both the computer and that. I'll do that off camera. And then if we have like one empty and one full, it also shouldn't work. Way past the wrapping up point. You guys are not going to be happy, are you? I know. You guys are not objecting.
Everyone's happy with you, Dyer.
Ah, thanks, Ari. See, I'm thinking people aren't really going to object to me having a longer episode than normal. All right, final test. 2 empties. Push the button. Should work. Oh, yeah, it worked. All right, guys. Wrapping up point for sure. I'll be back next episode to wrap this up, get the button to actually activate the timer only when appropriate. A couple other things to tweak. All right, guys. Darryl20 signing off. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.